welcome to Womba Finance Channel. And I don't know what might be your issues or what is holding you wherever you are that is preventing you from, moving where you want to move. But I have a good news, the good news I have today is for people. I have good news for people that maybe they are old or working. They just don't want to come to Europe, waste time in study, waste time, like trying to get paper through the.
And now, take a deep breath.
Just a minute. I'm live. So, that the people that they don't want to waste time, they just want to move abroad and start off life, build something, build on something, or they will close the door for me. They will start by investing, or they come here with a skill, just like a digital nomad visa. They will come here with a skill. That's number two. But let's talk about number one. If you are in WTP, if you are not in WTP, please, the first comment in the comment section here, the first comment here, you can see the first comment, there's a link there to WTP. WTP means Womiba Training Platform. It's free to join. So that's the first comment. If you click on that link, it will take you there. If you are there, you will know that I have shared a lot of things. I have shared a lot of things in that group. Oh my God, what's happening? Oh, I'm so sorry. My microphone is, I just don't know. I have shared a lot of things there. Okay, it's come on. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. It's come up now. Yeah. So I have shared a lot of things, and I've shared the cheap houses. I have shared the agents that you need to contact, but I have to guide you through what I want to tell you. And this is the way most people technically, evade a lot of stress for themselves, wasting time in queuing up to get citizenship and all that. So number one is this, that's investment visa, but I don't want you to go direct to investment visa. No, that's why I want you to buy a dilapidated house that you can get as from 10,000 euros. There are even places I saw that is 5,000 euros, 10,000 euros, 20,000 euros, or 30,000 euros. I talked about this last 2 days. So what that gives you is a stamp in the country. Let us assume that you find a place that is 5,000 euros. So 5,000 euros is around like 6 to 7 million naira. You invested in that property. Then maybe you get the local to start doing up for you. You should remember that you have to recoup this money, because in these places you can do a B&B let in that place during the holiday time to recoup some funds that you can use to maintain the property. So what it is this: you pay for that place and they start doing it. Then after that, you have to now go and elongate your visa, because you have an investment that you are watching. And now you are a genuine person investing in the country. They will not give you citizenship like they will give you if you did more than 100,000 euros investment, but they will give you a type D visa in both Spain and Portugal. These are the countries I'm trying to explain. So they will not give you the direct citizenship or golden visa. They will give you if you invested like 100,000 euros. But they will give you a type D visa, which is long stay visa. So when they give you that, you have to go and register in their business office to say that you are a digital nomad visa, that you are working there. So remember, you've got an investment that you are managing, you are trying to build up. Maybe you can start living in it after maybe you do like a room and start living there. So what will happen after 2 years is that you will get automatic citizenship direct. Number one, you've got investment that is permanent. Number two, you are a digital nomad person paying tax to the government. So that's a smart way to come if you have up to 7 million or 8 million. So let's go back to people that don't have money at all, but maybe they have friends that they can, so all of them will gather and say, okay, they register a business in Nigeria, just like all these Algerians, Iran people do. You register a business back home. Maybe you call it a conglomerate, whatever you call it. That's not it. But the problem most of you that are outside, like in Kuwait, that are stranded might have in this one is that how you are going to register your FIRS. That's a Federal Inland Revenue, because you need that to show that you have a tax paying code, a code that you will use to pay tax. I don't know those ones because the people that are filing tax for me are not, I don't even ask them. So I don't know the procedure on that, please. So don't ask me about FIRS. So I want to be telling you the ones I know and the ones I can research and the ones I can even call the office in phone. I don't like dealing with Nigerians. Like if I'm here, I'm dealing with their office back home. I have numerous bad experiences, so I don't want to go to that. So, and opening a business account might be another problem. If you watch in the group, I'm not using my business account. I had issues with that account. I called Zenith is here. I dress up here in Cambridge, pay £70 on train to go to Zenith Bank London office. I got there, they told me that Zenith Bank, there's no business with Zenith Bank back home and Zenith Bank here. I have to come back. So you see, I don't like dealing, and I have to change my account to the admin in Nigeria till I go back home to rectify it. So Nigeria, there's a problem. So this is the kind of things. That's why I just avoid Nigerian and their offices abroad. Okay, man, if your passport expire, don't get passports here. It's another wahala. You might be leaving your place, paying a whole lot of money, going, they will disappoint you. So sometimes I'm weak. Sometimes I don't know what to advise you. That's why I tell you people, I don't know anybody. I'm not connected because they must disappoint you. So what you have to do in that one is to register in FIRS. Like I said, I don't know anything about it, and open a business account in Nigeria. So what that will give you, it will give you a businessman or woman identity. Then you match to Spain. You know, you are in group now. You might even get like 1 million. Other people will contribute 1 million. You buy that house that is like 5,000 or 10,000 euros. All of you will buy it as a business. Then you people will start doing it, and they will give you visa if you invest. Even if you invest in land property, they will give you visa. They will not deny you visa because they will do checks before they sell to you. So they will not give you that type D visa. All of you will go there to develop the house and all that. Then when you get there, another thing is preparing the switching. That's why the only thing I can advise there is the digital nomad visa, because that one will quicken your way in getting citizenship. And do it 2 years, then you apply for citizenship because you're an investor, not Sabinus investor, your original investor now. Yeah, that's who you are. So you can see within a space of 3 years to 4 years, you will get a citizenship than coming with students. loitering about, looking for job, trying to get job, a whole lot. So if you have money that you have saved, you have a bit of money, but you don't have that big money to buy even houses that are done like 20,000 euros or that. Why don't you people in this Bahrain, Kuwait, organize yourself? Because you are abroad already, although that where you are not seen as someone that is abroad. So why don't you do that one? Do investments, more investments. Okay, let us leave that one. Let us assume that you are an international cleaner. You came to this country with Schengen visa. Instead of you switching, why don't you register a cleaning business under type D business in places like Spain and Portugal? It will only take a lawyer, because you need a business lawyer in the country, because I don't know Spanish business. If you ask me anything in UK, I run a business in UK. I can tell you that I don't know anything about business registration in Spain and Portugal. These two countries I'm talking about, I don't know anything. So, but you register this business. When you register this business, because it's one man business, in the infantry or in the infant stage of that business, you are allowed 12 months, straight 12 months visa, because you are trying to run a business under job seekers visa. So, because some job seekers visa, if they give you that 3 to 6 months, you may not be able to get a job that can keep you easy till that 6 months expire. So when you get that visa, you are going to look for work. Don't even try to waste time. Start looking for agents that can help you get more of the cleaning jobs, so that you can clean it as a business for yourself and by yourself. Okay, language might be a barrier, or settling down, because Spanish and Portuguese language, we are Nigerians, and most people that are watching me are from Africa. And you can see that if you are watching me, there's no any country in our place in West Africa that speak Portuguese or Spanish. That's none. That's none. I don't think so. We have, maybe, I don't know. So that's none. So you might have language problem because you're in business, but rest assured that all these places I'm telling you, Spain and Portuguese, they speak English. Is in the streets. I go to Spain and I mingle with people. I speak English to them and they answer. So that one, put it aside. Then let us talk about the only one that can quicken a lot of things: relationship. If you have a relationship, with somebody in Portugal, or somebody in Spain. Most of you, I'm doing the coupling up if you are following me on Facebook. So, most of you, if you are looking for a partner, why don't you look in that direction? Because that one will even save you a lot of stress. You're not needed to learn any language, to get any school admission, to even get digital nomad entry visa, that is type D visa. It's not expected to you to even get. So it's just for the person that you are dating to say that we are in a relationship. Okay, the person might come to Nigeria to do a court wedding. That one is universal. Everybody knows that one. That one is the quickest way. After 1 year or 2 years, you get citizenship. But then there's a civil partnership in both countries. You don't really need to get married before you can get permanent resident, because you've got a family. If you want to explore that, or most of you that are watching me, somebody was telling me yesterday that he has a Spanish girlfriend, and the girl don't understand how she can bring him. I said, okay, I'm going to talk about it here. Number one, you need to have a proof. For somebody to bring you and say they are marrying you or whatever, you need to have a proof of that relationship. And the straight away proof is that, you people, she has to do like want to let go. What we call it is let go, We use we use coded language when you are abroad. Like we don't call passport, we call passport pali here. So we don't call it the real name so that when we are talking as Africans, people will not understand what we are saying. So the Lego the woman needs to do for you, or the man, if you're a woman that have this kind, the person needs to come to Nigeria or come to Africa, wherever, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Cameroon. The person needs to come, you people take pictures, you people, and the person needs to keep that ticket they use. So that's a proof that the person, the person has traveled to visit you, and this is a relationship that is active, not dormant. It needs to be active. Even the text message, stop deleting things. It needs to be active, because in airports, I've seen somebody, they ask about text message and all that. You have to show them, because you are in their country. If they ask you anything in the immigration department, you have to prove it. There's not any privacy there. They will ask you. So the person needs to keep that. So that's the first Lego the person needs to do for you. Then the second Lego, the person might now invite you to come, because the person have come. There's an established relationship. The person will not invite you. That's when you start going and go, because the visiting. But where that one will have a problem is that you that they are inviting will show what they call every day. I keep on telling you people, and I will tell you what to use. You need to show a strong point that will bring you back. You understand? They call it in immigration system, it is called home ties. You need to show it. And I've told you people, parents, whether they have died or not, don't say they have died, say they are alive. They are waiting for you. You can even put their care on you. You are the one taking care of them, and you need to come back. This is the only thing. Just say it. Don't try to explain. Say that, of course, you have parents that you're coming back to look after. That they are dead, they are old, and you definitely come back. You will not stay there, because they don't want you to come there and never go back. Countries like Spain and Portugal will give you visiting visa through relationship easily, unlike UK. UK will not, UK will not give you. UK will only give you when there's court marriage and all that. So unlike even America will give you. But the problem then is this: majority of people that seek those things might not have the home ties. There's a finance home ties and there's a private home ties, like your parents, but you have to show the finance that you are working, you are responsible where you are in your country, you've got skills, you've got a job, you are coming back to that's finance. They need to know that you're not hungry, you're not going to go to their country and not go back. They are used to Africans coming and they refuse to go back. So this is why they want to scrutinize that financial home ties. You need to show you're working. Sure, even if you don't have get somebody will give you a letterhead stamp that you're employed, blah blah blah. That one is easy. So that's one I will not talk about it here. So that's aside. For people that's already above 30, your best option is either digital nomad visa or a little investment to get type D visa into the country, because you are young. And I have seen most people that say that they are into real estate in Nigeria. If you're into real estate, look investing in their auction houses that are so cheap. And this is what anybody that's above 30, 40, 50, that age is old. As at 2024, if you already clocked 30, you are old to come to abroad. If you're not a nurse, doctor, or a tech expert. That one is for sure. You know, you can take that risk before. But if you come here, for instance, at the age of 35 and start doing care work, because if you start doing care work, you have COS. You have to stay on it for 5 years. Now, you're already 40 years. Then when you clock 40 years, you have to now start to think of the career to choose for yourself, to start building career. You have seen. Before you think that one through a citizenship application and all that, you are clocking 47. You see what I mean? That's why when we say you are old, because they are checking the processes. It will take you, what it will take you to get to the final destination where you will say, okay, you have settled down. Maybe you've got a leg in mortgage. Even I don't advise anybody coming to places like UK to get first mortgage if they are not like what I'm telling you in Spain or Portugal. If you are not using it to get a long stay visa. Why I'm proposing this auction houses investment for people that are above 30, 35 is this. It will give them a like power to be independent from the system. Because what that will do for you is this. Your visa will not be based on whether you have employer that will employ you. Your visa will be based on someone that have investments they are coming to take care of. So far, you are not touching their welfare system. You are good to go. So why don't you explore auction houses? This is the way rich people come and buy houses and get their citizenship. That's the way all your musicians, that's the way they come. But it's just that they buy big houses. But that money you have, 7 million, 10 million, invest it in auction house. I have given you all the websites. I've given you all the international websites, and they all have lawyers. They will help you. If you go to WTP, I have done it before I come online. After cooking, I just come online. I have done that. So if you are trying at the age of 30, you can explore Germany as well. Germany's job seekers visa. But one thing with Germany is this. If you stay in that country, you clock 37 and you've not got citizenship, and that your job is based on your performance. You know, some employer can be some nasty. You know, things can happen and you will be sacked. That's the only disadvantages of the only disadvantage of that one. But if you are capable of hustling, because Germany is a place you can hustle, their system, the economic ecosystem is not the same way like what we have in UK. Germany is better. You can easily make money in Germany because we have good relationship in business, and there are things that you can do from Germany, because you can even cross to Austria and even move ahead to Nordic to buy stockfish and send if you're a business inclined, or you can even send motor pass and turn yourself into importation business and register it. You see, I'm not telling you to go and register and push your distance and somebody will swallow your money. Be careful when you are sending something back home. I stopped doing importation because the brother that is there that will bail it and that, that will get out the container and all that and make sure that everything, he died. And I have to close the business the day he died. So I know what I'm doing. Nigeria is not somewhere that you stay and do business if you don't have that trusted hands to do it, because you need to move money out. You need to move money out through goods. The government need to see the money coming through cash so that your business statement needs to show. Like, okay, I don't know how to do this camera. I will show you. I'm doing my business this thing. This is April. We just finished April. We are submitting tax this thing. So the government needs to see that money is going and money is coming in. Is a business account. That's what you can explore in Germany. But don't just stay there till 37 without this thing, because if you're already 37, they just don't want you. The same thing, I don't really talk about Austria, because Austria only wants young people. They want old people, but you cannot beat the points if you are above 30. If you're above 35, you can't beat the points. It's just for people 25 to 35. You can be able to beat the point system. So if another thing with Germany is that you might switch your visa through Schengen visa, but then the school, if you get job, you might switch to job seekers visa. If you get admission, you might switch to study visa. But the problem is that they want you young. They look at your age before they do anything. Even the COS, we have COS. I think she has gotten like 6 or 7 people already. The COS is stored. It's not like Spain that many people have applied in Spain here. But Germany, she only got like 7 people, the woman recruited, and they are just doing their language now. I think they registered last week or something. I don't know. They are doing their language now. It was so hard because most people that come here, they are above 40 already. So that one is gone. Then the Spain COS for care, there's no age limit, but then you should provide yourself to study the Spanish language when you get in there, because it might be too much for you. You'll be going to college and you'll be working full time. So that's one thing you have to consider. There's COS for that one as well. And there's not much age limit for Spanish COS for certificate of sponsorship for care workers or caregivers, if you is what you call it in your place. At 50 years, if you don't want to explore, oh my God, this thing. If you don't want to, at 50 years, if you don't want to explore, sorry, I put in the distance. At 50 years, if you don't want to explore, if you don't want to explore at 50 years, if you don't really want to explore care, investments, I'm saying, but you have money to do the golden visa, that's okay, because most of you that are 50 years, you're already rich. If you're 50 years, you've been working. So you're already rich and you can do the golden visa. You can even go to places like that is cheap, Romania, and do golden visa, because the own golden visa, you start off with 20,000 and you can even switch your visa there if you're already 50 years. So think about that. I don't want you to come here, you start queuing in line with people that are teenagers and all that, hustling, study visa and all that. My dear, is depressing. And again, your age, you cannot cope up with the strength and the speed and the physical needs of the things that you might want to do here, because their job is long hours. Their jobs are always long hours. Most of you, I told a man that was 55 years, although she wanted to pay for Spanish, I said, you can't do this job, okay? He said he has the strength. I said, okay, but I have to get a man that is struggling. He is already 49. He came to UK. He told me that the long hours is killing him. He opened up. He said, "Ma, there are people that are used to office work, sitting down one place, doing their thing in the office. And there are people that they are used to physical, physical demanding role. Care work is always 12 hours shift. You see, it might be so hard for someone that is 55 years. You need to be resting. That's why I'm proposing starting off with small investments to get your foot in. Because if somebody that is 49 years is struggling, you might as well, it might not be good for you. But like somebody was advising me when I was asking, he said sometimes people don't have the same aging speed. Someone that is 57 or even 60 might be healthier and physically able more than someone that is 49. I don't know about that one, but I think that at 55, you need to be giving yourself some rest. That's what I'm thinking from my own thinking. I know I might be wrong, but this is from my own thinking. So you might find yourself in this situation. If you don't have money, then you can take the COS route or Schengen visa route. But the best option still remain the digital nomad visa. We have a training going on 22nd, and it's 80,000 naira for you to get yourself. You don't need to have a degree. You don't need to know tech. You don't need to have a computer. You just need to start with your phone if it's Android phone. If you're watching me here with that phone, you can use it to start. Till when you get the hang of it, then you can think of purchasing laptop or not. And there are cheap laptops in Nigeria. So you can join us with this link here to WTP. You will see all the information you need to pay for that training, because it will make you an independent immigrant in a country, to give you that leverage, like people that are both 30, 40, 50. So that's what I'm proposing. You do it, and when you get the visa, what it will help you do is that you dictate the way you want to work. So far, you are not asking their government anything. You dictate what you want to do with your life and how you want to proceed. So this is where I will be ending this video. And please do help me share this video in your WhatsApp and tell your friends about it. I have shared many links about Bulgaria, Portugal, Spain, cheap houses you can buy in auction. There are little as 5,000 euros. 5,000 euros is about 6 points or 7 point something million. You can start off that investment if you are old. By the way, if you're still watching me, please can you subscribe to this channel and can you give us a thumbs up? God bless you. And this way I will be answering your questions now. To see the questions you have, you can now ask your questions, then I can answer it. If you want to join me live, you can join me and ask your question. You can join me live now, because I have finished talking here and I've sent you all the links that you need for all the things I have said. I've sent it in WTP. Is there in WTP? You can go and take care of it. And if you want to ask me a question, you ask me, because I'm going there to finish the affiliate program we started yesterday. So I will go there now and finish it. That's why I'm making every effort to finish it quick. Then I will go there and finish it, because I want you to start, the old students, I want them to start earning with affiliate marketing, to keep themselves busy before they can now move themselves to Upwork and all that, to be able to prepare themselves. So, guys. Okay, Lucy, can you subscribe to this channel? Can you give us a thumbs up? People that are still watching me, can you give us a thumbs up? If you want to join, you can join me live and ask me questions live. I will be looking at these questions here to answer them. Lucy, I prefer live session. Okay, thank you, Lucy. I'm asking because somebody told me that the other time I was posting recorded video, somebody said that she preferred that one, because I post all the links there in this thing. Okay, but the links, I have posted it in WTP. Can you click the link, the first comment in the live comments? I think I pinned the comment or not. I can't remember. That's the first comment. You click the link there, you come to WTP, you see the links if you want to. And in the links, if you click it, all the agencies, their phone number, their email address is there. You can start making contacts. I'm not going to be holding information. I'll be giving you the information to make the necessary research and inquiries from the people that are professionals in this auction house that sell to foreigners, so that you can see what you can do for yourself. For digital nomad visa is only 80,000 naira. Come and start with us so that you can equip yourself to get digital nomad visa. It's an independent visa. It will give you some safety nets and it will make you independent. Within 3 to 4 years, you will get your citizenship. It's only 80,000 naira, but if you're paying outside from Nigeria, it's $100. Okay, Foco Media, Loma, what visa will be good for a YouTuber to Portugal? It's digital nomad visa. If your YouTuber have started earning 1,000 euros or $1,000, you can now apply for digital nomad visa. I shared all the link. Foco, the links are in WTP. I've shared all the links there. Or you can get Schengen visa because Schengen is cheap as well. But for some country like Romania, I think this thing is 57,000 digital nomad visa. $57. I think it's cheap. Let me get it. I wrote it here one time. Let me get it. Oh. Let me tell you the price for Portugal. Digital nomad visa for Portugal. Okay, $72. It's cheaper than the Schengen visa, so go for that one. It's $72. For Spain, it's expensive in Spain. It's $265. But Spain will give you a quick citizenship with digital nomad visa. You only have to spend 3 years there. If you want to extend your 6-month stay in Canada, contact us. We don't have jobs. We can only extend your stay for another 6 months from your lesson. Okay. Okay, guys. I think I have answered all the questions here. The cheaper version is Romania digital nomad visa is 57 euros for the application. For Portugal is 72 $72. So whichever one, Schengen visa is $80. So whichever one that you think that you can Foco, go for that one. And congratulations on your YouTube if you've started making money there. Congratulations. So for people that wants to move with digital nomad visa, please come and do your training, basic training, and join the queue. It's an independent visa. It will help you a lot. It's only 80,000 naira. So our group link is the first comment in this live section comments. So I wish all of you luck. Please, can you subscribe if you've not subscribed? Can you share in your social media platforms? And can you tell your friends and family, even in your WhatsApp group, your Telegram groups, can you share this video there? People that are aged needs to know that there are easy ways for them to move out of wherever they are to Europe and get quick citizenship. It's not always study, it's not always vocational, or it's not always let me do this, let me do that. You can legitimately start investing. Yes, they love investing. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I will see you tomorrow. So thank you, guys. God bless all of you for staying till this time. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends about this channel. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.